Hello, I'm here to show you some things about Google Drive from one teacher to another and how to use some of the features on Google Classroom, in particular on Google Drive. I have already put my classes into Google Classroom and I have students signed up. So the screen that you see now is what your screen will look like once you set up your classes, which is as simple as going into classroom.google.com and clicking the Create a Class button, and you just give it a title and then you invite students to join. Then you get your list of students. Now, what you do is if I click on a class, I will see a list of assignments that I have created for students. There are several ways that students can access assignments. So they can click on the assignment itself, and the assignment, if they put it into a folder, will then go into a folder on my drive. They can also post directly underneath the assignment. So in this case, they were responding to a novel, so they posted right on the assignment website. So then other kids can read what they've written. Now, you can also create an assignment very easily by just clicking Assignment. And you give the assignment a title, book project. You can click in your directions right here, whatever the things are. You can also, if you click the link button, you can also upload a file. So I might upload a rubric or some directions or some additional resources, and then I would click Assign. Then on the student screen, they will get a screen that will allow them to create the project. And if they want to use a Google Doc or a Google presentation, it will link them right to that. If they want to do it on an outside website, say they want to create a Prezi or an eMaze, once they're finished, it will allow them to upload that project to the website. So if you look at this one that was recently completed, the Courage presentation, which a lot of kids did, you can see that it gives me a submission history. I can click on a name of a person and I can view their project. I can also score their project, so their project is right there. Those are the student submissions. I can put a grade in, a point value in, and then I can click their name and I can return it to the student so that they can then see any comments in their grade and how it works. So it's really very handy. One of the things that I like is that when a student turns in an assignment, it goes into a folder for that particular assignment on my on my Google Drive. So it's automatically organized for me. I also opt not to get an email every time a student submits something because I'm overwhelmed with emails from 90+ kids. But you can make that decision on your own. Overall, I think there are a lot of benefits to using the Google Classroom website. I like the idea of posting the assignments, and when I post assignments or announcements, which I would do in the same way, kids get an email notification that I've done so. I like the way it organizes the assignments when students turn them in onto my Google Drive. One of the limitations that I've found is that kids, when they reply like they've done here to a prompt, they can add comments underneath, but they can't directly click on another student's prompt and reply to that. And I think that would make the site even better. But overall, I do find it very helpful, and I'm planning to use it this year and see how it goes. So I would definitely recommend that you give it a try if you want kids to submit things online, and if you're using Google Docs, it's a great way to go. One other plus is that the site, at least for my school, is limited to students with a school Gmail address. And that's a plus in that you don't have any outside people, and it's very safe, and the administration is very happy with it. The only downside is that it's tough if parents want to access it to see what's going on. They have to access through their student's email. But it keeps everybody happy and safe, and it's a very great way for me to organize assignments and for kids to post assignments and for me to communicate back and forth with them. So I would suggest it's very simple to use, so feel free to give it a try. Thanks.